Hello guys, and welcome to my presentation tonight. I'm going to do things a little differently. For instance, I'm going to have you guys take a look at a couple of pictures. I'm going to take a couple of seconds to analyze it, and I want you to try and figure out what these pictures are telling you. Here's the first one. Now, if you haven't noticed, these two objects in the pictures are both lungs. One is a real pinkish colored lung, the other one isn't pink at all. It's actually black. Now, we all know a healthy lung is usually pink, like this one over here. So you can just say that this one isn't healthy at all. This is actually a lung from a smoker. And it's probably going on in your head right now saying, oh, why is it going black? I'll tell you. The lung turns black because while smoking, you're going to inhale all the ingredients of cigarettes, whether it's tar or something else, and it's affecting your tissue, which is changing the coating color of the tissue to this. Now, we're going to take a look at the second picture. This picture right here, I'm pretty sure is a dentist's worst nightmare. When you first look at it, you probably notice the black and yellow coating around the teeth and gums. That's due to all the nicotine from cigarette smoke. In my hand right here, you have a cigarette. Now, this is actually a Newport cigarette. Yes, they have brands, unfortunately. You can probably get this cigarette from just about anywhere, whether it's a corner store, supermarket, or just a head station down the road. Looking at this, you probably say, oh, this is just a little harmless thing. But actually, you're wrong. This is a very harmful object. Tobacco is responsible for nearly 1 in 5 deaths in the United States. Because cigarette smoking and tobacco use are developed behaviors, smoking is the most preventable cause of death in our society. This fact came from the American Cancer Society. The American Cancer Society is an organization based on support and treatment of cancer. Did you know that cigarette smoke accounts for at least 30% of all deaths, cancer-related deaths? It's linked with an increased risk in these cancers, which are mouth, tongue, lung, nose, sinus, throat, stomach, pancreas, cervix, kidney, bladder, ovaries, and lungs, which are all very deadly. Now, let me tell you a myth. I'm pretty sure you frequently hear people saying, I've smoked for so long that the damage is already done. That, my friend, is a myth. It's false. It's not a fact. The damage caused by smoking is increasing, and the longer a person smokes, the longer toll it takes, the more risk of a life-threatening disease. But quitting smoking at any age brings better health. According to the American Cancer Society, smokers who quit before age 35 prevent 90% of all health problems from smoking. Here's another myth. I'm the only one who's hurt by smoking. The person who says that is probably a hen against the world. I'm pretty sure they have no heart. But did you know that tobacco smoke harms the people around you? In the United States, secondhand smoke kills about 50,000 people a year, says the American Lung Association. It's been estimated that a waiter or waitress who works a single 8-hour shift in a smoky bar inhales as much smoke as a pack-a-day smoker. Smokers hang on to a variety of myths that eventually keep them addicted. The fact is that there's no good reason to keep puffing, whether you want to believe me or not. Any way you look at it, tobacco causes multiple types of disease that shave years away from your life. Every year, nearly 450,000 Americans die from tobacco-related illnesses. But you know what? Here's a real hardcore fact. The CDC estimates that adult male smokers lose an average of 13.2 years of life, and female smokers lose 14.5 years of life because of smoking. So, in conclusion, I'm going to say, life is precious. Do you really need this? You don't need a product that will trim years away from your life, preventing you from making or taking you away from your family. You don't need that. My name is Robert Slyler, and I'm challenging you to either quit smoking or never take that first puff. Have a good night.